Okay, Dr. Claire, I'm going to pass it to you. Please, everybody, please give a big round of applause to Dr. Claire.
Woohoo! Round of applause. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Mr. Han. Thank you. If you can hear me, type 1 on the chat. We're going to use the chat to interact, everybody. Yes, thank you. Leong Kai Kian, come on. The rest of you. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Today is going to be an interactive session. In order to keep me going and going and going and to be motivated, you need to communicate with me via the chat. Okay. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm excited because I am meeting the future leaders. Wow, the future leaders, not only Malaysia, but of the world. And I'm excited because I understand many of you here also will be health specialists. Wow, I say health specialists because, you know, if you're in a dentistry, medicinal, chemists, you know, all this definitely related to health. And the good news is I have throw away all the lecture notes, you know, the theory, too much theory. And I decided today I am going to give you all a treat. Wow, a treat. Macam belanja makan tau, yeah? To share with you real stories, untold stories that even Mr. Ha, a lot of my friends also don't know. But today I'm going to tell all. Okay, if you are excited and you want me to tell it all and tell a story, type 2. Type 2. Let me know. If you are saying, okay, CK, call me CK. You want to say, hey, CKS, tell it all. Tell it all. You know, you're here to listen. Wow, thank you. Yes, and if you all can use your emoji, check it out. Put the emoji of how you feel today, right now. Yeah. Put an emoji. Thank you. Thank you. Some of you love heart. Yes. Correct. Thank you. Yes. 28108 with hearts. Love. You can put it even in here because it sure makes a lot of difference. Yeah? The energy that's spreading. Okay. And also have a paper and pen next to you because when I'm sharing, if there is an aha moment or something that connects with you, you need to write it down. Because I believe that today, why I'm here and why you are here is really very special. It's meant to be. So the title is How to be Open-Minded and Why It Matters. When I was younger or when I was your age, no one ever told me how to be open-minded. Okay, I just grew up. Every year, you know, go to a different level, go to school, go to university, go to college, go to university. And now when I look back, wow, a lot of stories. So I'm going to use the opportunity to share with you 2 hours of sharing. Now, what is open-minded? Okay, we want to know what is it. A lot of you have, okay, let me ask you. Very simple, okay? Now today, no wrong answer. No wrong answer because I am a crazy trainer and I do not believe everything must follow the book. Okay? Because you are the new generation. So I want to ask you, what is open-minded? Okay, I want to give you 30 seconds. All right? 30 seconds, yeah? Write down. What is open-minded to you? Okay, it can be one word. It can be one sentence. 30 seconds. After you write, I will say enter. Then we all press enter. Okay, what is open-minded to you? Just type. It can be one word. For example, gang ho. You know, what is open-minded to you? Anything, any word that could describe it. Ready? 10 seconds. Just type anything. You know, type numbers. Okay, I'm also very open because I am super open-minded today. You know, I accept everything that you do, that you say. Press enter, everybody. Come, press enter. Wow, thank you, Anusha. How about the rest? Come. Anusha, acceptable to others' view, opinion, especially when it is different from our views. Perception. Thank you, Anusha. Yes. Curiosity. Yes. This one is wow. Dot. Dot. Wow. Can accept everything. Wow, this is nice. Yes. I can accept everything, but I don't need to agree with you. But I can accept everything. That one, another power secret. Thank you. Yes, Ying Yuan, not being extreme with things. Nice. Okay, Liao Hui Min, making it comfortable for the other party to express themselves. Just like all of you today, you know, you're making me, I just feel so at home. I just feel so much love, even though you're not switching on your videos, but it doesn't matter because just by connecting with me in the chat says so much. And Yun Yin, consideration. And as I go along my slides, why is it important? You will know. And how can we be open-minded? I will share with you the tips. And so what if you are open-minded? Because it is the big picture. When you want to do something, you must know why you're doing it, right? So the big picture, the impact for it. Yes, Dennis Joyce Chin, have the flexibility, open-minded, and a mentality of you are right doesn't mean I'm wrong. Wow, this is very, very powerful. Okay, and if all of you here take away all this learning today, you will definitely live a happy, a better life. You'll be happier. And when you're happy, you're what? You're healthier. Because when you're happy, all the right hormones like endorphins all coming out, you know, excreting the right hormones, surely you feel good. Okay, let's proceed. Let's see, the topics we'll be covering. These are all the ideas that I will give you. So in 2 hours, I will explain the idea, I will show you a picture, and I will tell you a story and why is it important. Feel free, you want to ask questions anytime, you can just put on the chat. I am not afraid of any questions because if I don't know the question, I will tell you, let's ask Dr. Google and Miss YouTube, okay? Not to go and refer to some textbooks, yeah? Because textbooks do not have most of the answers today. Everything is just so real and so fresh, okay? So firstly, embrace the unknown. Wow. You know, feel free to be active to take picture if you want. I'm sure you get the slides, but look at it. You know, there are many, many doors in front of you. And sometimes if I were to ask you, you know, when your mom or your dad or your guardian or whoever asks you, you know, what do you want to be when you grow up? Or what do you want to study? You know, just to ask you, you know, were you very sure? Yeah, you can communicate with me on the chat, you know, like for me, right? My dad wanted me to be an accountant because for him, it's like, wow, professional degree you must do. Yeah, because I spent so much money, send you to Australia, make sure you go and study the degree that you can earn more money and come back and earn more money, you know. Don't go and do program and marketing because my dad really looked down at marketing people, okay? And I just fail my accounting because I can never balance one, you know, because I think my brain is not balanced. How can I balance this left and this right? And, you know, that is very detailed transactions to me, okay? So I'm at a certain, I'm at an age where I talk to my friends and they say, you know what, CK, whatever we studied, we didn't really practice, right? Now, can you all put on the chat, right? What are you all here for as in the study? Okay, what qualification are you all going to graduate in the next, some of you, maybe in the next 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, or even this year? Can you type on the chat, what is your dream qualification that you want? Okay, 30 seconds, bachelor of you know, yeah. What are you studying? What are you planning to become? Also can. 30 seconds, please, I need to know. Okay, press enter. May I know what you're studying here? Anusha Reddy. Thank you. Professional counselor. Okay, Liao Hui Min, plastic surgeon. Okay, 28108, dietitian. Maisha, researcher. Nice. Keep it going, keep it going. What else? What else? There's a reason why I asked, yeah? What is your future? Yes, Felix, psychiatrist. Okay, later take your phone numbers down so that we can look for all of you next time. Okay, who else? Dietitian, Yingwan. It's good to know who is in the room. It's good to know who our friends are and what they are studying here. Now, isn't it interesting to see the different types and kinds of specialty that we can do? Okay. Firstly, congratulations that you all are quite sure where you want to go. But now we talk about embrace the unknown. It's like this word called VUCA, V-U-C-A, okay? V-U-C-A, I'm going to type here, V-U-C-A. You can always go and Google what this means, because volatility, VUCA, is the world out there now. Uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity. I know it's a lot of words, but basically, in order for you to really thrive or be successful, you need to have the mindset of embrace the unknown, not knowing what will happen, as much as you want to plan. Because if you don't have this mindset, if you are so, I know, as much as we want to be focused and we want to plan our life, if you don't have this mindset, you may miss the boat. Okay? So the doors are there. Just get ready. Something that you always plan for, but then it's different. Just embrace it and believe that everything happens for a reason. Okay? So that's my tip for you, embracing the unknown, a mindset. Okay. Next point is don't knock anything before you try it. Whoa, what does it mean? Opportunities don't knock at all. They don't have to. They're already all around us. It's up to us to see where they are and take advantage of them. Just like today, this skills program that has been set out to you is given to many people, right? But you are here today. And I am sure, even though right now some of you may be doing your work and listening to me, whatever that I say, whatever stories that I tell you, may it go into your subconscious and your unconscious mind. Sometimes certain things I say may not hit you, and maybe one day, much later in your life, you say, hey, that day CK tell the story, now I understand what it means. Because I have more than 20, 30 years ahead of you. Doesn't mean that doesn't make me an expert, but at least the stories that I can share, and also as a trainer, the experiences that I've got from many others also. So again, this is again another mindset and another belief. Like especially when COVID struck us 2 years ago. I call this an equalizer. Okay, let me type here an equalizer. What does it mean, an equalizer? An equalizer, because you can be the largest, okay, the longest, most established organization. But if you do not embrace the unknown, okay, and if you're not adaptable fast enough, you will also be wiped out. And it happened, and we saw it. Yeah, I was reading articles, news about even a Singapore organization, a sauce company, more than 100 years, even Marks and Spencer, more than 100 years. We see my own clients that I see who used to be so lavish and so proud, yeah? But they had to lay off all their team members, and either they close down or they have to, if they're not fast enough, okay, they can't embrace the unknown, they don't see the opportunities in front of them, then you suffer. So the equalizer has brought me to open my eyes and say that equalizer means what? We are all now equal. I may be small, I may have not much money, okay, I may be starting again, for example, I may be doing a new thing again, but we are at the same plate. Let's call it equalizer. And this is the exciting part. Even all of you here, you are at an age, yeah? You don't have to wait until you go and get a job and get a career. You can start where you are, because that was how all the great stories started. Okay, how did Steve Jobs start? Steve Jobs, who created Apple. Do you remember the story? He was so poor. He used to walk, I was told, the Hare Krishna to get free food. Okay, and it was so expensive to study, so he had to leave. But he stayed on. He just wanted to attend a class to learn calligraphy. Just learning, he says, because of that calligraphy class, he can create the best fonts in, for Apple. So all of them started at the university. So be open. Opportunities are right in front of you. Okay, you're at an amazing position, and I can tell you the best days of your life is in the university. When I was in university, I said, I want to get out and go and work and earn my own money. Now I can tell you, you don't want to do that later. You don't worry. Now you enjoy because you have an amazing opportunity in front of you. Okay? So take note of that. So take advantage of them. Okay. Accept more invitations. Wow, what does that mean? There was a story called YES. Yes. Yes, maybe you all don't know, but you all can check it out. Yes. Jim Carrey was the actor. He's a comedian, and the story was about he always say no, no, no. People talk to him, ask him to do something. No, no, no. And one day he woke up, and the only word that come out from his mouth is yes. So there was this fat-looking woman, big size, coming to him and asking him out, and he wanted to say no, but he said his no became yes. And what happened? So I'm telling you, when you start to say yes, more opportunities come. Like for me, I'm a bit of introvert, but when opportunity arises, okay, like come and share with you. Yes, I say, do this, do that, Yes, yes, because yes will open to more opportunities. Why? Because for you to be smarter, now when I say smarter, I'm not saying must get A, okay? All right, smart in making your decisions, smart in living your life. How do you become smarter? Is you need more knowledge, isn't it? More experience. So how do you get more experience? Reading a book, yeah, you can read a book and get experience, but nothing like you really getting the experience by going through it. Because the neurons in our brain connect more. Yes, Mr. Ha said exposure. So there are these two words. These two words you all can write down, guys. Experience and exposure. Okay. So I want to ask all of you, which one do y'all prefer, or do you want to, after this, okay, CK, after this, we want to have more of this. You want to have more experience or exposure or both? Can you type on that, please, so I know? Both, yes, 28108, both. How about the rest? Come in. Experience and exposure. How about the rest of you? 30 seconds. Okay, because this is the secret, the secret of you being different from the rest. Okay, press enter, everybody. You want experience? Both. You want in both? How about the rest? Experience and exposure. Both. Thank you. Nick Raimi, how about the rest? You want to unmute and talk to me? Also can. You know the LinkedIn, if you're all in social media. Yeah, thanks, huh? We mean thanks, Ying Yuan, thanks. Both 35005, both. Thank you. Anusha, exposure gives us experience. Very nice. Very nicely said. Now, I'm preparing all of you because the next time you get invited to do something you've never done before, okay, do a project, take on a leadership role, join this, join that, whatever, you've never done it, just say yes. Because the greatest athletes, the greatest people, even Michael Jordan, when they interview him, he says, do you think I got into the basketball team just like that? I was rejected so many, many times, you know. All the stories that I read is because they have got the wrong result. I won't say failure, but they just have tried it and done so many times. So this is a very important tip, yeah? Accept more invitations so that you will have more exposure to get more experience. Thank you. You guys are great. See things from multiple perspectives. One of you shared earlier that, you know, we need open-minded means we have to see things from different perspectives. You see this guy on the left, he is in the island, he's looking for boat. He wants a boat to rescue him, right? The other fella who is at sea, looking for land, looking for land. So you see different perspectives. Since we're talking about island, there was this boss, okay, who had two sales people, and they were both the company, they sell shoes. So the boss sends two of his salespeople to the island, okay, to sell shoes. He says, when you guys come back, tell me what you observe, yeah, whether there's a market or not. So if person A and person B, person A comes back and say, wow, boss, cannot do one, this one cannot sell shoes, because nobody wears shoes. So if nobody wears shoes, how to sell shoes? Forget it. Don't waste my time. Person B got very excited and said, boss, this is an amazing market because nobody wears shoes. So we will sell them our shoes. Isn't this interesting? Isn't this interesting? So I am a sales coach, and I always tell my participants this, yeah? You want to write this down, yeah? People do not know what they do not know. Okay, just all of you here, we have different specialists over here, if you realize. Yeah, we have counseling, we have dentists, okay? We have plastic surgeons, whatever it is, we're all different. So again, that's the strength. And as you grow older, when you go to the workplace, if you don't understand this, seeing things from my perspectives, you always, you know, you have conflict, you know. You think that, ayo, problem lah, why you don't understand me? Ayo, a lot of interpersonal skills issues that I am now helping a lot of bosses to settle. And I say this, hey, we got bigger things to work on, you know. We got challenges outside, we have competitors, we have to think of our design, our product, our service. Why are we focusing on all the problems internally about not getting along with each other? So that's why it starts with seeing things from multiple perspectives. Okay, so be open-minded because we are from different culture. Okay, if I were to ask you, can you all put down, where do you come from? Which state or which country are you from? Okay, where are you from? Where are you from? I'll give you 30 seconds. Can you let me know where are you from? You can be specific also. Uru Langat, Sungai Petani, wherever. Okay, where are you from? Okay, press enter. Let me know where you're from. Petaling Jaya, yes, Ha Taiping. Okay, Fu is from Penang. Penang one better. Okay, yes, I'm from Penang also. Penang lah, kami pun ho ya. Zinat is from Sabah. Wow, welcome. Anissa Supang Jaya. Yuan Subang Jaya, 28108 is from Pahang. Nice. One earn from Singapore. Welcome. Aisha from Maldives. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Isn't it amazing? Okay. So again, different countries, different perspectives. Maldives, I've never been. Aisha, can you unmute and let me hear your voice? Say hello.
Hello.
Wow. Tell us something beautiful about your country.
Oh, clear sea, really clear. It's like clear crystal. And yeah, they got a lot of many islands, and it's kind of different to cities, you know, like it's more peaceful there. Like you don't see vehicles that often, but it's in islands. But yeah, but I usually live in the main city.
Wow. You don't see vehicle that often, means you can sit down here, one car pass, and then you can wait a few minutes for the next car. Is it like that?
It's in islands, like not in the city. Yeah, like whenever like people work in cities, they want to take vacation, they go to islands. Yeah.
So did you get a culture shock when you came to Kuala Lumpur?
Not really, because I've been to KL once. Like I come for here for holidays sometime. Yeah.
Nice. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you see, when Maisha explains about this, honestly, I've all my life been living in city, right? So my definition, my perspective of wow, when she says not many cars around, I need to understand her story. So to listen to her, wow, it's an island, you know. If I continue to ask her to tell me the story, she'll tell the winds will blow, blah blah blah, you know, and the sounds of the waves. Wow. So understand from the different perspectives. That's being open-minded, respecting, especially different religion that we have, different culture. That's how we can all live harmoniously. Okay, the next one. Focus on the positives. My dear friends, I want to share with you a story that happened to me last week. This is a real story. And I was very happy to see this picture. I work in KL Eco City, all right? And last week, it was at about 8:15 a.m. in the morning. I was going to the lift. There were two of us. The normal day, normal time. So just to press the button and go up the lift, yeah? Now, as I'm going to the 9th floor, the lift, something started to vibrate and shake. First thing I want to do is to get out of the lift because I think it is an earthquake, right? But then as I'm pressing, I cannot get out of the lift because the lift is moving. This is all in a matter of seconds, okay? And then I looked up and then I see the ceiling is on the way to drop already. The ceiling is falling. And in that split second, I thought I'm gone now. You know, it's like, that's it. This whole thing is good. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to the building. Because you know you're inside there, you think that the whole building dropped or what, you don't know, right? And then this metal piece fell from the top. Now, split second, I just moved but even though I moved, my left shoulder was hurt. And there was another lady behind me. I was on the left, she was on the right. And her back was torn because the edges of the metal is sharp. Okay. And then when the thing fell on the floor in the lift, there were a lot of sand, and because it's a lift bomba, they call it the emergency lift. So it wasn't like full, there was no carpet in the lift, right? So a lot of things, the splinters came and went into her eyes. For me, I just moved aside so fast. So she was quite badly injured. Because I'm a trainer, okay? Of course, easier said than done, reframe. But of course, during that time, you're just so lost, and the feeling is not as easy as just listening to my story, because it's very different if you experience it. That's why there's a difference with experiencing something and listening to a story. But I want to tell you is that I have reframed this whole scenario about life. You know what I learned from there? I used to read quotations like, don't waste any moment, live every day like it's your last, but just reading it, yeah. live every day like it's my last, you know. Yeah, don't waste time. But now because of that incident, I just learned to appreciate. This is what we call the freak accident that you cannot avoid. It's just right place, right time, or whatever. So all of us here, you need to learn to reframe. It's a skill. Can you imagine? I'm a trainer. I've been teaching people to reframe. Reframe, that means something negative. How do you look at the other side? Giving perspective. How do you look at it positively? Like if I'm in, when I was in school, a relationship, boy-girl relationship. Just 2 days ago, I was talking to my very good friend. We were studying in Singapore together. And then we talked about one guy called Andre. He was our best friend and he committed suicide. All right. Now, so we were talking about it. And you know, when everyone has different experiences, different expectations, and we were not taught about boy-girl relationships and how to accept sometimes, certain rejections. And this is a big issue. Yeah. So today I want to just share with you. We are talking about, we talked about, wow, if we only knew then that this is something that not mentioned and not spoken about, but if we could just share about reframing, we may think that it is common sense, but it is not common practice. So today, as I'm talking, share this out with not even yourself, but with your friends. Sometimes, something so-called bad happened to you then, that time, but look at the other side and, just focus on the positive part and it's okay. Yeah, like everything happens for a reason is my favorite saying, and something good will happen because nothing is permanent and nothing is sure. And until you have to go through the path, like you are now here, coming here to study. Okay, it's the best time of your life, right? Learning something as you go along. Just a bit of my story is I was a dyslexic, okay? I'm coming to that slide later to explain more. Maybe I'll keep that for later. But basically, I always focus on the positive. So like here, problem framing. Elevator is too slow. It's like, we complain. Oh, this school is like this like that. Oh dear, no, online, this, blah, 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 whatever it is, yeah. So you can reframe the problem, okay? Like the wait is annoying, so let's put up mirrors next to the elevator, okay? Solution space. Make the elevator faster. How? You can you say some ideas, upgrade the algorithm that runs the lift, make the elevator faster, install a stronger motor, replace the lift, look at the positive part. Or solution space is make the wait feel shorter. So what we're saying is when you have a problem, right, reframe the problem. Then you can have different solutions. Sometimes, in life we have, stuck with the problem. Oh, no money. Oh, this problem. Oh, this again. Oh, I no time to submit my assignment. All these things. But look at the problem as a whole. And there will be ways to help you because there are certain things you cannot control, certain things that you can control. Yeah. So work around it. Okay. So focus on the positives. Take your time. Take your time to review. Don't be so quick to quickly find the answer because sometimes you just need to step back and look at the bigger picture. Be open-minded. That's the meaning. Be open-minded to see the bigger picture because most of the time we are polluted because we are used to think a certain way, make decisions a certain way. Okay.